Well, it's been a month since federal authorities accused State Senator Malcolm Smith of trying to bribe his way onto the New York City mayoral ticket. The feds laid out a scenario that showed Smith had two lives, one in Albany his constituents knew about, another back in Queens they were unaware of. Our Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey recently visited Smith's district in Queens and discovered that despite little support from colleagues in Albany, some taxpayers still stand by him.
2 weeks after Malcolm Smith was arrested, we were buzzed into his Queens office, but we were denied any further access.
The senator has no comment and he is not doing any interviews.
Okay. A few weeks after that, when lawmakers came back to Albany for the first time since the arrest, I tracked down Smith in his Albany office. He talked to me there. Among many questions, I asked Smith if the charges were true.
Well, unfortunately, I can't respond to that right now. My attorney requires me to just not make a comment as much as I would like to.
Are you innocent?
Again, I stand by my attorney's comments, and that's the best I can say right now.
But back in Queens, Smith's constituents were talking, some learning about the arrest for the first time when I told them. Are you surprised by what I just told you?
No, I'm not surprised.
How come?
For the simple fact that he's not the only one that's doing things crooked. He's just the one that got caught.
Others who knew Smith said they believed the allegations were false.
I defended him. I stated he didn't do it. There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. He's an honest man.
But federal officials say Smith led two lives, an honest one in Albany as a senator, then another behind the scenes, paying off undercover federal agents. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Smith gave the GOP heads of two boroughs cash in exchange to get his name on the New York City mayor's ticket. The charges alone were enough to get Smith kicked out of the Independent Democratic Conference of the Senate, just like his colleague and fellow elected Democrat, John Sampson, who was kicked out of the Democratic Conference. The Democrats say they don't want either back, and their seats in the chamber have been moved. Do you think they should resign?
Well, as I've always said, when you're faced with this level of allegations and these serious accusations, I don't know, frankly, how it really is possible to serve your constituency in the way they need to be served.
You'll continue to serve here in Albany?
Yes.
Despite the criticism and the charges, Smith is staying on as a senator. It is something some of those who stand by him say they are happy to hear.
He is a God-fearing man, and he's a good, honest man. He's a family man. He's a good man. And they need to leave him alone.
In Queens, Pat Bailey, CBS 6 News.